Good morning, peoples. Good morning. Now, I have a question that a few people have been asking me lately. And some may disagree with my answer, but I'm going to answer it truthfully. And the question was, somebody asked me, with everything going on, is trucking still a good industry to get into? And my answer to that is yes. Trucking is most definitely a good industry to still get into. Okay. For those who are already in trucking already, you probably know this because you see it all over social media, YouTube, all over the place. People talking about how the loads ain't paying like they used to, and brokers are trying to short people on money, and a lot of people are parking their trucks. A lot of people are getting rid of their trucks because there's no money out here. Now, to me, it all depends on what you consider to be a lot of money. Everybody's lifestyle is different. Okay? Everybody's bills are not the same. Some people have higher bills than the other people, and some people have no bills, no overhead, and nothing at all. So it all depends. And not only that, to me, if you're a company driver like I am, it doesn't affect you one bit. If you're a company driver and you work for a company that has dedicated freight, or good freight lanes, or always have more freight than they know to do it, then you're not going to have this issue. That's mainly for the owner operators or lease operators and so on and so forth. I mean, me, I'm local now. I've been local for the past 5-6 years, something like that, give or take. I'm enjoying local. I'm home every day. I get paid by the hour. So it don't affect me as much. Granted, I was doing a lot of overtime after C-19 happened and up until last year. But, that kind of dwindled down a little bit, which is to be expected because, we're pretty much back to normal now. But, yeah, for during that time, man, I was doing, 6-7 days a week sometimes, and I was killing it. But I knew eventually it wasn't going to last forever. So that well dried up, and I'm okay with that. But now I'm doing on average, I still do some overtime. I do 6 days a week sometimes. Well, this week was my first week doing 5 days in a long time. But at the end of the day, I'm still getting my money. I'm still getting my guarantee money. I still, like I said, I'm hourly, and I'm still getting my guarantee 40 hours a week. Well, that's what I'm guaranteed, 40 hours a week. Sometimes I do more, sometimes I do less. But, yeah, I'm still getting my guaranteed. So, with that being said, yeah, trucking is definitely still a good industry to get into. Without a shadow of a doubt. It's still good. Money is still here. So, yes. For those who asked that question, is trucking still a good industry to get into? Yes. One thing about trucking, it's always going to be here. It's one of the industries that it's never going to go away. Never going to go away. No matter what, you're always going to need trucks to move it somewhere. So, as long as you keep your nose clean, you keep your license clean, and you don't burn any bridges, you will always have a job in the trucking industry. So if you're considering getting into trucking, go for it. Don't let it stop you. Go for it. Go to trade school, college, to get your CDL, or sign up with a company that has their own school and they're willing to train you. You can go that route too. But yeah, if you want to get into it, I encourage you by all means. It's not gonna always be easy out here, and you're not gonna get rich unless you decide to buy your own truck someday, and you decide to buy your own truck and start your own business. But other than that, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. You're gonna have a lot of fun out here. You're gonna meet a lot of people out here. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a whole bunch out here. Currently, right now, I'm running nights. I've been running nights for the past 5-6 years. Ever since I went local. I went local, and I've been running nights. And I enjoy it. It's nice and it's peaceful for me. There's no traffic out here like that. The only thing I really got to truly worry about is, for example, like tonight, Friday night, Saturday nights, you get a lot of the people hanging out, going to the clubs, and you get a lot of drunk drivers and young teenagers hanging out and so on and so forth like that. So you got to watch for them. But other than that, I get from a point A to point B a lot quicker. I don't have to deal with no traffic until about 7 o'clock in the morning. But by that time, it's almost time for me to go home. So it's good, man. It's good. Come out here, have fun. I mean, it's what you make it. You can have bad days. You're gonna have bad days. But with the bad days come a lot of good days. If you're in a situation right now where your finances are not right, trucking can definitely change your life for the better. It can definitely change your life for the better. Over the years, I managed to put my kids, well, 2 of them through college anyway. Helped a few of my kids buy cars, take care of my household, put some money aside, go on vacation, cruises, all that stuff. I mean, all that was awarded to me through trucking. So I would never discourage nobody from getting into it. And if you are deciding to get into it, do me a favor and do yourself a favor. Stay away from the social media trolls. You get a lot of people on social media, especially on Facebook. They'll discourage a person from getting into trucking, but you're in trucking. I just never understood that. Like, why would you discourage somebody from doing the same thing that you're doing? You understand what I'm saying? They'll tell you it's bad, but it's so bad, but yet they're still doing it. That doesn't make any sense. So, not to ramble on too long, but thinking about getting into trucking, go for it. If you got any questions about it, any questions, any advice, anything, drop a message down below, and I'll be sure to help you. Now, I don't know everything, but I do got a lot of years in the industry, and I have family that's either still in the industry or was in the industry. My father was in trucking for over 30 years. He retired. My uncle was in trucking for over 30 years. He retired. So I do got some knowledge. So if you're thinking about it, and there's any way I can help you, hit me up with a message down below. If you feel like You want to talk? You want to ask me a question in a more discreet manner? Drop me a message down below. I can reply back with my email address, and we can just, correspond that way if you need to. But yeah, please get into it if you want to. This your boy G-Man the Trucker. I gotta hit this dock. A truck just pulled out my dock, so I gotta hit this dock and get loaded and get rolling. Peace. God bless. I love you guys.